Hello and welcome to the fifth video in my Commander Guide series. This time I am taking a look at the importance of hiding your forces. Avoid being spotted so you can move undetected and thereby surprise the enemy. We are playing on Sand River. It's the tier 6 stage and we have a tactic that is basically a blob tactic. As you can see, a lot of T-37s. It's all about, I have a scout out in the north, one in the middle and one down in the south, with the main force sitting back here unspotted. And then as soon as we see what they do, we try to swarm the weaker side and then hopefully profit. And you may wonder why I've chosen to pick an 88 to have in my lineup, but that is a there was a mix of giving fame points to everyone and also that he can be a base defender, that I can actually discourage people from rushing into our cap. And here we spot the majority of their forces in the north. So I'm like, okay, that's okay. I mean, now we know where they are. They still haven't spotted our main blob, so I ask the blob in the south to be ready to move down and kill that Cromwell in the south. But we have a forward scout that will hopefully push him back first. But as you can see here, now we're shuffling around. I'll actually speed it up a bit because not much interesting will happen from my point of view. So as you can see, I've kept two tanks in the middle here, or in the base, to help spot with this 88. Me and Runway Kim in his Type 64. While now you can see the blob in the south pushing. They're just swarming this Cromwell and killing him. And actually I'll highlight stop here. As you can see, I have three guys in the front that they are one dune ahead of the main force. So they can only see three guys. The enemy team can only spot these guys. And then as soon as they've killed something, they can move on, and these guys can jump on the next dune. So this way I always keep the main blob hidden, so they don't exactly know what I'm doing. Or that's the plan anyway. And now we see, okay, now they're all moving back. Because they think we only have 3 tanks down there, but surprise, surprise, we have a whole lot of tanks down there. It is just, we have a lot of tanks. So I just tell all of the T-37s, get in, and just swarm those guys, swarm them, just kill them. So they got a nasty surprise there. It's a bit close, but we managed to pull out on top. Now it's 6-9, and I tell the T-37s just pull back, get out of there. Slowly just fall back up, as in just jump back at dune and then sit and wait. While me and the Runway Kim, we scout out the north here. And they also have one artillery, which is a nice piece of information. And now me and the Runway, we're just trying to get some spots here in the middle, while the main force retreats with one guy hanging back, just to show that they're still there. As you can see on the health here, we have a decent amount of health left. So now what I'm telling them to do, I was telling them to go around the far end, but they go down here, and then I tell them to go up here, but stay undetected. The whole point of this maneuver is to have them stay undetected. So as you can see, they're hiding down in that little hole where I was sitting before, and now me and Runaway, we are pushing up. Trying to get more spots. There you go, that's one. I take a shot, but I just got up out and miss. Okay, I'll quickly pause again. Now Runaway is sitting on the dune, as you can see there. So he's spotting that there's nothing here. So that means these guys can now, I say main blob, it's not that big anymore, but the majority of our forces can now move undetected up here, while I jump another ridge up to spot some more, just again having 2 forward scouts and then having all of the light tanks behind them in support. And now I'm telling the 88 to move down the middle as well. And here I'm telling the blob behind me that I'll be going down, but if they push me I need them to rush down as well. But it's safe, so they now push forward a bit.
Enemy is hit. Penetration.
We spot a few scouts, but our main force has still not been spotted. So me and Runaway were just again still. It's so far they only know that me and Runaway are up here with certain, and then they decide, okay, fuck it, we'll kill these 2 guys. And then I asked that the main force just pull back down to where I'm sitting so they're not spotted. One of them was, but now they all are. And then I just say, okay, let's go in, just a counter push, focus combo down. Good job now. Yeah, just kill them. And now it's arty left, so as you can see, nice and easy. So they twice pushed into our main force without them knowing that it was there, because we managed to keep the main force unspotted. So that's why if you can, you should always aim for that. Yeah, if you can, always try to keep your main force unspotted unless it's necessary that they know it's there so they don't push a certain area. So you can use that to your advantage. And you could say that they could have pushed the south side instead, and then I was like, yeah, they could have, but they didn't. So it's all about, yeah, trying to guess or trying to lure the enemy into pushing into your main force if you can, so that they're caught by surprise like they were here twice. But anyway, I thank you for watching, and now there's only one video left in this commander series, or commanding tip assisting series, whatever you want to call it. And I hope you will stay tuned for that one. It should be uploaded as well today, so I mean, you should be able to find it quite easily. And yeah, as always, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you for the next video.